You're basically taking your body where you had abused it,
Right.
and now you're forcing it to live like an elite athlete.
Right. I didn't care. I didn't know any better. I didn't think about it.
Wow.
I didn't know that working out that hard would fuck you up.
Did it fuck you up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
That's one reason why I went through 3 hell weeks. So I don't talk about it a lot, but the stress of my life getting to 24 caused me to have some serious psoas issues. I didn't know anything about this shit. The psoas muscle is what we use. It's your hip flexor muscle. And basically under stress, it starts to tighten up. And I stuttered from the time I was in 3rd grade, the time I was in 7th grade, white blotches on my skin. I was a nutcase. And so the insides of me are also getting fucked up. So in this process, my psoas muscle got real tight to my T12. I can show you the bump on the back of my head after this show is over, but I started growing this fucking like large tumor looking bump on the back of my head from my body compressing. So I'm 6'1", but my muscles were like 5'9", because I just started just the muscle tightness from my psoas going to my T12. I was just getting tighter, my quads, everything getting tired from just stress in my life. So the more I stressed my body with the workouts, my lower body became out of balance. So I had a bunch of stress fractures, a bunch of injuries going through BUD/S. And how I got through BUD/S was they gave me my 3rd time, was my last time going through Hell Week. I basically would put a black sock on at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would get duct taped. I had numerous stress fractures on both of my legs because my body was literally like coming in on itself. And my legs were like, I was pronating it really bad and putting stress on my shins. And so I would put duct tape. I would duct tape my feet, and I would show you the top of them where I have pressure ulcers that were the size of quarters from, you know, how the ankle joint, so the foot goes to the shin, and how you move this, where the tape was so tight, it just created a nice ulcer right there. And I just kept going through it.
So you just use that tape to just support your ankles.
Right. So I basically cast myself, and for the first 30, 45 minutes, the pain was excruciating, but then it would go numb. And
Whoa.
I would go numb, and then that's how I got through.
Wow. Did that do any long-term damage?
Yeah, I've been out for 5 years. So I retired I did 21 years in the military. I did time in the Air Force, and I did about 16 years in the Navy.